Welcome to the PR Maven Podcast, a podcast all about growing your network and building your brand through traditional and digital networking techniques. I'm Nancy Marshall, the PR Maven and CEO of Marshall Communications. I've been strengthening brands through PR for over 35 years, and now I'm celebrating the success of executives, influencers, business owners, and entrepreneurs from all around the world, all of whom have cultivated their brands and broadened their networks through traditional and digital networking methods. Each week, I interview one of these interesting and influential individuals and provide an opportunity for you, the PR Maven Nation, to gain insights from their strategies and stories. So stay tuned for this week's episode, and thanks for listening. Welcome, PR Maven Nation, to this week's episode, one of our mini episodes, a quick and informative look at the basics of creating and using a Facebook business page. The podcast is presented by Marshall Communications, creator of the 65-step Marshall Plan process. For more information, visit marshallpr.com, and on the website, under PR Maven, you will find information about my two books, PR Works and Grow Your Audience, Grow Your Brand. So let's dive right in. We want to talk today about why you should create a Facebook page for your business. Facebook is very effective at helping you connect with your targeted audiences. You are able to have comments and use Facebook Messenger with your audiences, as well as create posts that have hashtags. And people can also check in at your business. I know from personal experience that a lot of people like to check in everywhere they go, sort of to keep a record of where they've been and also to share with others where they have been. It helps you share information about your business, such as your location or multiple locations, your business hours, services or products, and timely updates. And I'll tell you again from personal experience that business hours are extremely important. If you have a physical location, people really like to know what your hours are. And I know how frustrating it is when I'm looking for the hours of a business and I can't find it quickly. So that's something that you can put on your Facebook business page. It also helps you to reach a new audience or expand your audience with paid Facebook advertising. Facebook ads can be highly targeted, and because they're highly targeted, they're very effective. So it's a very good way to produce a return on investment for your advertising spend. Also, being active on your social media can help customers to know that your business is open and that your business is legitimate. I call it the heartbeat of an organization. It's kind of like your heart is pumping and you are alive and you're active and you're doing things. It also helps you stay competitive within your industry, with over 200 million businesses who are already on Facebook. So if your business is not on Facebook, you need to be there. And some people will say, oh, Facebook is dying. But no, Facebook is not dying. Facebook had 2.95 billion monthly active users as of the third quarter of 2022. That's a billion with a B, more than any other app in the world. This number is growing too, with over 400 new accounts created every minute. 400 new accounts every minute. That's just amazing. 1.62 billion of these users visit Facebook every day on average. 71% of the US population uses Facebook. And India has the highest percentage of Facebook users at 10%. People 65 and older are Facebook's fastest growing audience. However, millennials still hold the top spot for the largest audience. So I find that interesting that the fastest growing audience is older people, perhaps people who are retired, but millennials still hold the top spot. So especially if you want to attract those two audiences, Facebook is a good place to go. And if Facebook's audience aligns well with yours, that may be another reason to consider creating an account. So how do you create a page? You start with a personal account. If you do not have one, go to facebook.com and select Create New Account. Follow the prompts and fill in the required information and any information you would like to include on your personal profile. From your personal account, create a business account by going to facebook.com/pages. Click the Create the New Page button in the left-hand menu. Fill in the required information. Once you are happy with the page name, category, and bio, select Create Page. Follow the prompts and try to include as much information as possible. Use your logo or logo mark as your profile photo and add a cover image. The cover image can be a photo or graphic designed to be 820 pixels wide by 320 pixels tall. How do you post? Well, to create a post, make sure you have your business profile selected by clicking the profile image in the top right corner and selecting your business page or going to your business page and switching to your business profile using the menu on the left-hand side. Then start typing or paste your copy in the box at the top of your feed or profile that says what's on your mind. Drag and drop or use the icons below the dialog box to add your image or video, or several images or videos. When you're happy with the post, click Post. You can delete, edit, or change the time a post was created by clicking the three dots at the top right corner of the post. What kind of content should you post on Facebook? Make sure you're sharing information your audience needs or wants to see. Make sure your message is clear, and make sure it expresses your business's voice and tone. That's called your brand. And your brand voice is how you connect with your targeted audiences. You want to share your story. People love to know the story behind a business. As a matter of fact, today I was at a fish store and they had some Marin skin cream on the counter. And Marin is created by a friend of mine named Patrick Breeding, who has been on the podcast. And he and his girlfriend created this skin cream using lobster shells from Maine. And it's just a wonderful story because Patrick was trying to help his girlfriend to overcome her eczema on her skin. So it kind of has a love story too. And the people at Harbor Fish, where I was, said that the cream just flies off the shelves. And I think part of it is because it has a great story behind it. So you want to offer new information about the products or services you offer, or useful information such as where customers can purchase your products. You want to keep your content fresh by talking about different products and services in different ways. This will also help you figure out what works best for you and your audience. You can use short videos. It's best if they do not require sound or have subtitles, because some people can't have sound in their office and they're scrolling on Facebook while they're at work. You want to use eye-catching graphics and images to create some visual interest. Keep the majority of the text in the post description rather than in the graphic. This will help with searchability. You can share behind-the-scenes content. You can ask your audience questions. You can post tutorials or how-to videos to show customers how to use your products. You can share industry trends and links to any media articles, and make sure to tag the media outlet by adding @ before the organization's name. You can get your audience engaged by sharing their content, also known as user-generated content, or UGC. You can use hashtags related to trending topics or keywords. When should you post? The best times to post on Facebook are Mondays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., Tuesdays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., Wednesdays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., and Thursdays from 8 a.m. to noon. I guess after that, everybody has a long weekend, so they're not looking at Facebook. So that's Mondays through Thursdays are really best. You should post between 2 and 5 times per week, too. So this is a serious commitment because you don't want to just do it once in a while. You want to be consistent. And this depends on your specific audience. So try posting at different times on different days and try changing the number of posts you make per week to see what works best for you. How to schedule posts and view analytics. From your business profile, select Meta Business Suite under More Tools. Go to the planner and in the left-hand menu of the Meta Business Suite to schedule posts. Click the date you would like the post to be scheduled for and select the time in the window that appears. Add your post content and select schedule. Facebook will also recommend the best days and times to post for your audience using Active Times button under the scheduling options section. To view page data, go to the Insights tab under the menu on the left-hand side of the Meta Business Suite. How to delete a Facebook page? Go to your business profile, select Settings, click on Privacy, go to Facebook page information, and under Deactivation and Deletion, click View. Select Deactivate or Delete Page, click Continue, and enter the password for your personal Facebook account and select Continue. Confirm the deactivation or deletion by selecting Continue. I hope you enjoyed this episode with some of the basics and the nitty-gritty of how to do a Facebook business page. Don't forget to get a free PR Maven to-do pad by visiting prmaven.com/giveaway. Fill out the form to submit your mailing address so we can send you a to-do pad in the mail. Now here are Lori Doobie and Tyler Goddett to share how my book, Grow Your Audience, Grow Your Brand, has helped Sprague and Curtis Real Estate.
Sprague & Curtis is a locally owned real estate company. We're primarily focused in central Maine. I got excited about Nancy's book because she's so well known in the area for her marketing and branding techniques, and we're always looking to expand and learn and grow, and so a lot of us here at the office decided that we wanted to read her book and learn some new techniques.
It benefits Sprague & Curtis to have a large brand and audience because there can often be multiple years between transactions with clients, so it's important to network with them and stay in touch with them in those in-between periods. And this book really helped us learn some techniques and methods to continue to do that. We organized a small book group with Nancy's book with brokers in our office this winter to share information and remind ourselves how important it is to always be working on our network and continually reaching out to our customers.
Platforms like social media are important in expanding your business, but equally as important are handwritten notes, cards, letters. She inspired me to send her a note of appreciation, just thanking her for the book and her insight. In reading Nancy's book, I was excited to look to continue to grow our brand and our audience. I think she does a great job of motivating us.
Nancy's book really helped me learn a few things in marketing and branding and how important it is to stay on top of reaching out to clients periodically, staying top of mind, providing useful information, and really telling our story as a company.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the PR Maven podcast. I invite you to share a review of the podcast on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast so you never miss an episode. You can also join the PR Maven Nation on Facebook. It's free to join, and it's a great community of like-minded individuals who are all looking to learn and grow from one another. If you use an Alexa device, use your Alexa app to search the Skills and Games section to find and enable the PR Maven podcast flash briefing. This will give you access to exclusive content and more PR and marketing advice. Thanks again for listening, and have a great rest of your week, PR Maven Nation.